Recently I surveyed quite a large number of women in my network and beyond about what was really missing for them in the marketplace to help them grow and excel and get to where they want to go. And it became quite obvious that having more online programs with no real life contact or interaction wasn't the answer. And in fact, not even going into more Facebook groups. I think all of us can agree we spend far too much time scrolling on our phone and less time actually working on our business because we're often too caught up being in our business. And so with that, I realized that there was a really big need for this program that I created called the Mastermind, where over a 6-month period, and it rolls over all year round, fortnightly we get together for a live group call. So wherever you are in the world, you can jump onto the Zoom call, and I teach them strategies. So I'm a specialist in sales and customer service, how to build funnels in the background to make everything seamless for you, particularly around the mindset of selling. I work with a lot of coaches and consultants and service-oriented businesses where they're having to pick up the phone or deal face-to-face and actually close sales. And that's where I can really help my clients excel. You could be a lawyer or a coach or even a retail owner and you're wanting to get that increased conversion. That's what I've spent the last 15-20 years specializing in and have certainly got tremendous results for clients. But I realized it's within this frequency of catching up every fortnight, it allows you to do bite-sized chunks of all the things that you need to do without going into massive overwhelm or equally lots of guilt for all the things that you haven't done. So that's where I've created and designed this program so that it minimalizes the noise for you, that you're not going to get caught up with more overwhelm and procrastination and everything else that comes with it. Don't get me wrong, as a business owner, there's a lot of moving parts. But equally, you've got enough connection with a great group of other like-minded women that you really feel that you're not alone on this journey. And again, we're all going to come from very different industries and backgrounds and different communities, but I think there's one common theme that if we could all be thriving more in our businesses, like really feeling like we're actually getting to do more of the things we love in our business. You might be in the process of building a great team or thinking about where do I get my next team from. But I feel like that common thread of how do we do more in our business results, better results, but without having to become a slave to our business. That's not my goal, is for you to triple your hours in your business and lower your profit. In fact, it's the complete opposite. So this is why I brought together the Mastermind. Plus you get access to me. I love one-on-one coaching. Both as a coach, I love the deep dive with working with my clients. But me as a coach, I also have coaches, and I love having one-on-one sessions with my network of mentors and coaches, because there's something so sacred about having that space, and that's what I've combined in this Mastermind, so that you do actually get access to me. You can have a private session. We kickstart with a private session as well, so it becomes very focused on you and your goals, and you're not just lost in the sea and the world of the online interweb where you might not feel that you've got a voice or visible. Plus, within that, we're going to do very powerful get shit done sessions. Now, why I brought these in is I feel that for most of us, implementation is where we often fall down. It's where we push everything, off our list further down the list and add more things to it rather than actually reducing the list. And again, not doing everything, because I think delegation is very important. So once a month, I host a virtual online get shit done session. Now, this means that wherever you are in the world, we all sit collectively on Zoom. It's not a coaching session for me. We set our intentions of what we want to get done, and we just do it. Now, I've been doing this for years on and off with clients, also some good friends of mine, and I tell you what, there is nothing more invigorating than getting on those sessions, and for however long you join us, I open up the space for a couple of hours. You just get through stuff, and you get off the call, and you're like, oh my gosh, I've just moved a mountain today, which this mountain's been sitting on my shoulders for I don't know how long, because I'm not getting it done. But it frees you up then to have more joy in your business, focus on the things that matter, and feel like you're actually achieving. And I think for so many of us, that's such a wonderful feeling to have, that you've actually accomplished. So if you're a business owner and you're a woman who's looking for a great group where you're going to get some accountability, lots of great, interesting training that's really going to help you move forward in your business, and you're wanting to actually implement more, i.e. through the Get Shit Done sessions, and you're also looking for a bit of one-on-one coaching, like it's a nice hybrid of all of that, I'd love you to check this page out, because it's a very special and sacred group. I've been running this program on and off for years, and it's one of my go-to favorites. I just absolutely adore, because it brings together such an interesting group of women, various stages of business, and we uncover limiting money blocks together, look at some ninja sales strategies, really sharpen as to what great tools and strategies are out there to help you scale your business. looking at the touch points you can put in your business to increase customer engagement, increase your profit. I mean, these are all the juicy bits, and ultimately have some fun, because I think, goodness me, you know, we spend so much time in our businesses, we may as well also have fun and enjoy it and make some great money and profit. Because I think when you're thriving in your business in all those areas, you know, emotionally, socially, physically, financially, relationships, it just lightens us all up to have a joyful life. So I'd love the privilege to work with you. My name's Yvonne Hiltz. I've been coaching and training for 15, 20 years now. I don't know, it just feels like it's been in my blood. And, you know, have a look. I've got lots of great testimonials from the clients that I've worked with. And I am active in my own business. I run a consulting agency for large corporates as well. So I'm actively out in the marketplace, selling, doing sales strategies, teaching, training, building my business. And I also coach as well. So I do both. I'm actually a coach, but I've also got a consulting business. So I understand the challenges of finding new leads and doing sales calls and following up and dealing with rejection and writing big contracts and then delivering on all of that, whilst also coaching as well. So I'm not just, you know, teaching this stuff. I do it daily within my own business. And I think that's, you know, that makes a difference, because it's, you know, I've had some great wins, I've had some great successes and failures and everything else in between, and I think that's all important. So anyway, would love to see you in the program. It's very special, and if this feels like it's a good fit for you, hit the application button. You and I will jump on a quick call, make sure that it's a right fit, and then yeah, game on, let's begin.